Sigma individuals allocate no bandwidth for the intricate emotional maneuvers that some women fancy in relationship dynamics. For them, building a connection revolves around the bedrock principles of trust and respect, a stance that sets them apart from the conventional male. When confronted with the challenge of establishing a rapport, Sigma men bring a heightened sense of earnestness to the table, standing in stark contrast to their average counterparts. In simpler terms, Sigma men don't play emotional games. They believe in trust and respect when forming connections. Unlike most men, they approach relationships with sincerity and seriousness. In the realm of romantic entanglements, Sigma males chart a distinctive course when faced with betrayal. Their retaliation, a patient and unexpected move, serves as a testament to their calculated approach. To delve into the intricacies of how Sigma men handle these situations, we invite you to explore further. In simpler terms, Sigma men respond uniquely when betrayed in relationships. They take their time to react, surprising others with their well-thought-out responses. Deny the illusion of friendship. Sigma men categorically reject the facade of camaraderie proffered by women, employing a well-worn tactic. This ploy involves a declarative disinterest in pursuing a romantic connection, followed by an insincere suggestion to maintain a platonic friendship. Recognizing this as a potential entanglement, Sigma men shun the role of a devoted friend. Rather than succumbing to the expected narrative, they ingeniously deflect, leaving the woman under the impression that the tide may turn in her favor. In simpler terms, Sigma men avoid becoming just friends when rejected romantically. They know it's a trick, so they cleverly avoid being stuck in the friend zone. Uphold accountability. Picture a scenario where a woman deliberately extends her tardiness to a date, assuming a privileged position as the coveted princess. Sigma men, keen observers of behavioral nuances, refuse to let such behavior go unaddressed. Unlike the conventional response, they hold individuals accountable for their actions, instilling a sense of responsibility. In stark contrast to the prevailing fear of losing a captivating partner, Sigma men view accountability as the cornerstone of a healthy relationship, with no room for manipulative games. In simpler terms, if a woman purposely arrives late to a date, Sigma men won't ignore it. They believe in holding people responsible for their actions, fostering a healthy relationship based on mutual respect rather than games. Strategic indifference. When faced with a woman playing hard to get, Sigma men refrain from emotionally investing in the charade. Rather than succumbing to anger or frustration, they maintain an emotional fortitude, leaving the woman in limbo. Sigma men navigate this delicate dance by allowing her to witness the futility of her game, demonstrating that their lives continue unabated. In simpler terms, when a woman tries to be elusive, Sigma men stay calm. They don't get upset, but show her that her games have no impact on their lives. Avoid the role of the convenient placeholder. Sigma men unravel the deception of being relegated to the status of a standby companion. Women employing the hard-to-get tactic often seek to enlist men as call-up allies for various needs. Sigma men, astutely recognizing this agenda, withdraw their attention, prompting a reconsideration of their seriousness. In simpler terms, Sigma men won't let themselves be used as a backup option. If a woman plays hard to get without commitment, they smartly distance themselves, making her realize their value. Embrace independence. As self-sufficient entities, Sigma men disregard relationships that lack mutual benefit. Their commitment to a partnership hinges on respect and reciprocity. Unlike their counterparts, they are impervious to the allure of a connection devoid of substance, adhering to the principle of mutual growth and understanding. In simpler terms, Sigma men value relationships where both parties benefit. They won't engage in connections that lack substance or mutual growth. Unfurl the banner of Stoicism. Sigma men, embodying a Stoic philosophy, prioritize their emotional well-being. While relationships are cherished, they steadfastly refuse to allow anyone to manipulate or undermine their autonomy. The ethos of Sigma men mirrors the wisdom of Epictetus, emphasizing control over one's mind in the face of external circumstances. In simpler terms, Sigma men prioritize their emotional health. They won't let others manipulate them, following the wisdom of Epictetus to maintain control over their minds. Detachment from manipulative tactics. Resilient and unyielding, Sigma men remain impervious to attempts at emotional manipulation. The common ploy of playing hard to get to elicit heightened affection finds no traction with Sigma individuals. Their loyalty is reserved for those who embrace transparency and sincerity. In simpler terms, Sigma men don't fall for emotional tricks. They stay loyal to those who are honest and straightforward. The unambiguous end. In the labyrinth of elusive pursuits, Sigma men emerge with an unwavering resolve. They will not endure the folly of protracted games. Swift and decisive, they sever ties with women unwilling to maturely engage in the intricacies of adult relationships. The awareness of self-worth propels Sigma men toward those who recognize and reciprocate the value they bring to the table. In simpler terms, Sigma men don't tolerate prolonged games. They quickly end connections with women unwilling to engage maturely in relationships, seeking those who appreciate their worth. Seeking genuine connections. Sigma men, amidst the noise of elusive pursuits, actively seek relationships grounded in authenticity. Their quest for genuine connections is fueled by a desire for reciprocity and mutual appreciation. Sigma men value partners who align with their principles, fostering meaningful connections based on sincerity. In simpler terms, Sigma men look for real connections. They want relationships based on honesty and mutual appreciation, seeking partners who share their values. Building bridges, not walls. Sigma men, in their pursuit of meaningful connections, prioritize building bridges over erecting walls. They approach relationships with an openness that fosters understanding and growth. Sigma men believe that true connections are forged through communication and shared experiences, contributing to a foundation of trust and companionship. In simpler terms, Sigma men focus on building connections rather than creating barriers. They believe in open communication and shared experiences to form bonds built on trust and companionship. Embracing emotional resilience. Sigma men cultivate emotional resilience as a shield against the tumultuous currents of elusive pursuits. Rather than succumbing to emotional turmoil, they maintain composure, navigating the complexities of relationships with a steadfast resolve. Sigma men understand that resilience is a key ingredient in weathering the storms of romantic entanglements. In simpler terms, Sigma men build emotional resilience to handle the challenges of elusive pursuits. They stay composed, recognizing that resilience is crucial in navigating the ups and downs of relationships. In summary, Sigma men approach relationships sincerely, don't fall for manipulative games, and prioritize mutual respect and growth. They navigate challenges with thoughtful responses, ensuring healthy connections based on accountability and independence. Sigma men value authenticity, stay calm in the face of elusive tactics, won't let themselves be used, embrace mutual benefit, prioritize emotional health, end relationships decisively when maturity is lacking, seek connections with genuine appreciation, actively pursue relationships grounded in authenticity, prioritize building bridges over erecting walls to foster understanding and growth, and cultivate emotional resilience to weather the storms of romantic entanglements.